Jackie, a difficult case. For more into how local police and the FBI are conducting the search for Brian Laundrie, let's bring in former D.C. police detective, defense attorney, and Fox News contributor, Ted Williams. Ted, let me start with Brian Laundrie's parents. Now, with the FBI issuing a warrant, are they compelled? Do they have to help? And are you aware of any help they may have given the authorities?
Well, it's questionable. There's been some information out there, Griff, that the parents have not cooperated in this investigation. But when Brian was a missing person and not a fugitive, the parents did not have to cooperate. Now that Brian is considered a fugitive from justice, if I, as a lawyer, was representing the parents, I would tell them not to say anything because they are clothed with constitutional protections. And anything that they say now could very well be used against any family member. But on the other hand, if family members know of information that they can provide the authority, I believe that they should. But if they give false information, they certainly could be charged with a crime of accessory after the fact, contributing to his delinquency or his being gone.
Ted, I've covered many murder mysteries and manhunts with you over the years. What is your sense where the authorities are focusing their attention? What's going to help them find Brian?
You know, Griff, I was thinking about the fact that you and I over the years have covered many of these scenes where they were looking for fugitives. One when we were up in Dannemora, New York, in the woods out there. This is a swampland where Brian may very well be. It is alleged that he left without a cell phone and without his backpack. Well, the fact about it is, I'm deeply concerned about the millions of dollars that they're putting into this swampland. Either they're going to find a body or they're going to find Brian there, or Brian could be anywhere in the world right now. This is a very difficult search, but our viewers must wonder, why are they searching so hard for a man who's charged with a felony of using a credit card at this stage? And I think the answer to that is that they have more, the authorities, I mean, than they're letting out to the public. And I believe at some stage here, clearly with the facts that we know, that there is and will be probable cause to possibly arrest Brian for the perhaps a murder of Gabby Petito.
And Ted, you know, it does seem, I had read something about the trail cameras in that swamp area. Maybe they know more than they're telling us about that. But as you point out, Brian Laundrie could literally be anywhere. Ted Williams, thank you for your insight and taking time on a Saturday. Have a great rest of your Saturday, sir.
My pleasure.